Hello lovely people of the world. Today I would like to give you some barbecue recipes. Now the summer is at its craze. These are not going to be ordinary barbecue recipes. It's going to be, if you guys come to my house, what I usually cook, what I have been cooking for years actually. These are 4 of my recipes that are my classics. As an addition, I'm going to add my burger and my sucuk recipe as well, but these are now the 4 things that I'm going to cook today. If you are not a barbecue person or a fire person, you can make these recipes in the air fryer, which I do sometimes. So if you are not a barbecue person, please continue to watch as well, because your support is very, very, very precious. So let's start with the chicken. For the chicken, we're going to use the thighs, boneless thighs. You can use the thighs with bones as well. To a kilogram of chicken, we add some yogurt, pepper paste, tomato paste, bit of salt, cumin, black pepper, a lot of garlic, red flake pepper or chilies, and olive oil. We mix these things really well, let it sit for at least 2 hours, and then it's going to soften our chicken. Especially the cumin is going to give it a very nice, meaty, extra flavor. The yogurt is also going to tenderize it, and the paste, pepper and tomato paste are going to increase its umami. So all good together. Second one are these beautiful shish kebabs. Shish kebabs are very small meat, and you eat it one by one. It is gorgeous, very tasty, and for it to be tender, you have to do a few things. You can do it from lamb, or you can use a fillet steak or entrecôte, but you need a bit of fat, so entrecôte is much better, of course, than the fillet. We dice it and then marinate. The best marinade for the meat, I have tried the milk, I have tried the yogurt, the onion juice. Kefir works as miracles. We're gonna use half a cup of kefir, the juice of the onion. We grate the onions and we put the juice and we use the juice. Then a teaspoon of salt, black pepper, thyme. I had it fresh, so I put fresh. You can use the dried one as well. This is our neighbor, actually our now 4th dog in a way. And then we put a red flake pepper, or in Turkey we dry the chilies. I dice some dried chilies as well. The dried chilies give you a kick and then leave you, whereas the red flake pepper has a continuous chili taste. I like the one which hits you and goes away. Then olive oil and 4 cloves of garlic. We put them all together. We let it sit hopefully overnight. For 2 hours also it's okay, but overnight is even better, and we get that gorgeous meat. This recipe is called My Brother's Antricot because it's our 20 to 25-year-old recipe that we have been doing. My brother developed it. It's very nice. It's very unorthodox, but it's tasty and everyone loves it. How it works: we slice the antricots and then we put the juice of 2 onions, a tablespoon of tomato paste, a tablespoon of pepper paste, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, some vinegar, yogurt, 3 cloves of garlic, red flake pepper or chilies, and then black pepper and a bit of salt. We mix them together, let it sit, and then they're going to be ready for the barbecue after a while. Finally, Refika's favorite. Actually, it's like a fusion one. It was in my old book. And the beautiful thing is, you use the fillet steak, and people sometimes don't like the fat or joints or anything like that. It's very tender. Everyone who doesn't even like eating meat will like eating this. It has this Asian-y taste, but actually it's also very Turkish on the other hand. With half a kilo of fillet, we're gonna make for at least 20 people a slice of fillet steak. How does it work? Half a kilo of fillet, we put some honey, vinegar, juice of the onion or itself. If you have red onion, use red onion. Here I didn't have the red onion. Normally the recipe is with red onions. 2 cloves of garlic, some red flake pepper. The prima donna on this recipe after the fillet is the coriander. Fresh coriander, thinly sliced, gives an incredible taste. If you don't have fresh, you can crack the seeds and use it that way as well. And then skin of 1 lemon, that gives a very nice edge. At least 2 tablespoons, maybe more, of soy sauce, some olive oil and some more salt. Still need a salt even though you use the soy sauce. 2 of them gives a different type of saltiness. We need both. That's it. Let it sit at least for 4 hours, and then they are going to be gorgeous. Basically, these are the recipes. I have this perfect burger. I have the recipe here, and also have this perfect sucuk recipe. I also have that recipe here. I do either of those when you come to my house, so I wanted to share them with you. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please show your support. It's so important. Take great care.